and a very warm welcome to my live. And here we are, we're live on Facebook. Hello and welcome. Today I will be doing some readings. I will be using the Angel Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. If you're going to come on and you want a reading, you need to be over 18. If you're under 18 and you want a reading, you need to have parental consent and parent needs to be there. Not allowed to give legal, medical, financial or pregnancy advice, and it's classed as entertainment purposes only. However, if you wish to take the guidance and use it however you wish, you may do so. So, as I said, today I hope to do some tarot reading with people. Let's get the tarot cards out and shuffle them. I'm a bit flustered because I've just spent a lovely 25 minutes talking to my bestie and out in the sunshine. It was really lovely, and suddenly realised it was 6 o'clock, and I said, well, what time? She goes, oh, it's 6 o'clock. I went, oh, I'm going to be live. And she laughed. So yeah, so there we go. So, so here we go. So, anyone who pops on, pop on and say hello. Pop on and say if you want a card, let me know. Hopefully the way this will work is you ask for a card, I will get the card, and then I will have a look in my book, Lunar Reflections, which is available on Amazon paperback, hardback or Kindle version. If you've received your copy, let me know what you think of it. And so the information I give in there, hopefully I will translate into cards, so you hopefully will get a couple. Now today we are in where are we? The 17th of April in the UK. We are in a waning gibbous Sagittarius moon leading towards the last quarter moon. So we've just had a full moon. So we're halfway through a full moon and the last quarter. So we're in a waning gibbous moon, and today we are in a Sagittarius. So let's see if I get that. Waning moon in Sagittarius. I think I've just spelled gibbous wrong. I have. So the waning gibbous moon is the section of the moon from between the full moon and the last quarter moon, and then we have the first moon. So the waning gibbous moon in Sagittarius. So if we look up Sagittarius first, if I can find it, Sagittarius is on page 289, so we'll find 289. Now, in the chapter under Sagittarius, 289, we talk about the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the 9th sign of the zodiac, symbolised by the archer, and is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion, wisdom and abundance. So because we've just had the full moon and things have come to a climax, or maybe things didn't, to a peak or anything like that, and it's like expanding what's going on, what has been happening. So it's like, yeah, I got this, and it's like, and say you got there and you won an award, and it's like, now how can I let everyone else in the world know that I won the award? Or it's like, I got there to the full moon, I launched my book, and now it's like, how can I expand it with the wisdom and the knowledge that was there? It's representing an adventurous and free-spirited energy, and Sagittarius is a fire sign that thrives on exploration, learning and embracing life's endless possibilities. So fire is all about your passion. So it's like, yeah, I got to where I want, but I'm carrying on with the peak, and I'm going like, yeah, I've got the fire in me. What is it that I love? Those born under the sign are often optimistic, philosophical and deeply curious, and they're known for their love of freedom. So now we're going to talk about, in connection with the moon cycle, Sagittarius injects the lunar energy with a sense of adventure, growth and the pursuits of higher truths. So when the moon is in Sagittarius, the atmosphere shifts to one of optimism and curiosity. So are you feeling a bit optimistic today? Even though we're in a waning gibbous moon at the moment, Are you feeling optimistic? It's like, yeah, I've had the success with the full moon. Yes. And I'm going, yeah, I can carry on. I can do that. That's what it's all about. And it says it encourages us to broaden our perspectives, take risks, and embrace the unknown with an open heart. So this is how Sagittarius connects with the moon. And this is a time to break free from limitations, explore new possibilities, and cultivate a sense of wonder for life's many journeys. And the Sagittarius moon cycle is closely tied to themes of expansion, exploration, and learning. It inspires us to seek out new experiences, whether through travel, education, or spiritual growth, and to approach life with a sense of excitement and openness. So no matter what part of the cycle you are, if it hits the Sagittarius, so if it's the Sagittarius new moon, Sagittarius first quarter, third quarter, full moon, etc., this is all the energy of the Sagittarius in the main phase. The phase encourages us to ask big questions. It challenges our existing beliefs and seek our deeper meaning and purpose. Whether it's pursuing knowledge, connecting with different cultures, or stepping into uncharted territory, this lunar phase supports growth on every level. So whenever we're in Sagittarius, no matter what part of the moon cycle we are, like I said, first quarter, last quarter, waning or a waxing, etc., like that, Sagittarius has this energy with the moon. This cycle, so when you're in a Sagittarius cycle, which is what we are today, we have been for the last couple of days, Sagittarius, I think it changes to something different tomorrow. The cycle is also time to focus on inspiration and optimism. And Sagittarius energy invites us to see the bigger picture, to dream big, and to approach challenges with a positive mindset. However, the Sagittarius moon cycle can also bring challenges, such as a tendency towards restlessness, or overindulgent. So, did you have too many chocolates last night? I know I had a chocolate last night, overindulgent, and we were in Sagittarius, so I'm going to blame Sagittarius for having that chocolate last night. While the Archer's adventurous energy is invigorating, it is important to temper spontaneity with responsibility to ensure risks are taken mindfully. Ooh. And the Sagittarius moon cycle serves as a reminder to live boldly, seek the truth, and to remain open to the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. By embracing the spirit of adventure with wisdom and intention, we can expand our horizons, grow in understanding, and find joy in the journey of self-discovery. This is a time to celebrate life's adventures, trust in the abundance of the universe, and aim high in our pursuits of purpose and meaning. So there's lots of different ways in the book. I won't keep going reading it all. If you pop on and you want a card, don't forget to come on and say hello. I'm not sure whether anyone's here or anyone's written any comments, but if you want a card, pop on and say hello. My book carries on. It tells you how to connect with Sagittarius on a deeper level, which candle colours you can connect with. Day of the week is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Wow. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius planetary ruler, and it's a perfect day to focus on growth, exploration, and aligning with your higher purpose. So today actually is a really good day to have a reading, because we're connecting with the Sagittarius, and as it is a Thursday, I mean, why not get some clarity today? The cardinal direction is faced east or northeast. Essential oils, there's crystals, there's houses. So let's have a look. We've got three questions, third quarter. Because we're between the full moon in Sagittarius and the third quarter, a question you could ask yourself: in what ways can I connect with my inner wisdom and embrace a broader perspective of life? How can I embrace the adventurous and expansive energy of Sagittarius? What beliefs or perspectives are no longer serving my highest good as I approach the ending of the cycle? And how can I release them to make space for new growth? So this is what is being adventurous. You know, if you've been going on the same thing and doing the same thing and expecting the same answer, and it's like, you know what, we just had a full moon, but I haven't got what I really wanted. Why? Maybe it's time to look deep and go, what is it that I need to release? Do I need to release these self-limiting beliefs? Do I need to release thoughts that are holding me back? Maybe I need to stop procrastinating and take action, making room for, you know, getting rid of stuff. you know, whether it's physical stuff or your thoughts or getting rid of people or getting rid of jobs, whatever it is, now's the time to do it. And what ways can I cultivate a sense of freedom and expansiveness in my life, allowing myself to explore new possibilities and embrace the spirit of adventure. I love that. I love that. I love that. So if we go to card 21, I don't know whether I've got it here, because these aren't in things. So card Judgment 21. Now with the Judgment, this is the major arcana. I sort of aligned the Judgment card with the waning moon because it's a time for reflection and release, much like Judgment. This card represents resurrection, evaluation and making final judgments. It is a phase of spiritual awakening where we assess past actions and make peace with them. So that's why with the Judgment card, it's in the major arcana card. We have 23 cards in the major arcana, and the Judgment card, I connected it with the waning gibbous moon. So let me see what other ones. Another waning gibbous moon card is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, I connected with that because it's the waning gibbous moon. Again, it's a time of gratitude, reflection and the release of what no longer is needed. The Hanged Man represents suspension, surrender and seeing things from a new perspective, often letting go to allow for new insights and growth. And this is what's, again, is because it's the moon phase just after the full moon, and it's like, what do I need to let go? What sort of negative things leading up to this full moon that stopped me from doing? And this is what the Hanged Man is. Maybe it's a change because I didn't like the outcome, and maybe you discovered that didn't do the outcome, that maybe this is what you needed to do. Let's see, another waning gibbous moon, if I can find it. That's a waning crescent. Right, a gibbous, no, we won't take that one. We'll go for the disseminating moon, which is between the full moon and the last quarter. So the disseminating moon is a time of sharing knowledge, reflecting and teaching. The Hierophant represents spiritual wisdom, tradition and the teaching of higher truths. This phase is about sharing what has been learned and passing on wisdom. So all that is in the book. So I show you how you connect with the moon cycles, how you can connect with Sagittarius no matter what phase of the moon. So I hope you enjoy that. Now, if you are joining me and you would like a card reading, let me know. Pop in hi so I know you're watching. What I'll do is I will do, while I'm waiting for people to pop on, I will do a couple of cards and see if we can connect it with the book. So so just in case anyone, one fell out. So we will look at the Three of Air. Now, Three of Air is about swords. So let me see, Pentacles, Wands, Swords. So let's find the Three of Swords. So the Three of Air, that's the same as Three of Swords. And this is all about great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself to others, because it's like the thoughts are coming together and I'm overthinking things. So the Three of Swords, the Three of Airs, the Three of Swords, and I associated this card. You can this is my way of associating it. It's not in black, well, it is in black and white in the book. It is in black and white in the book. However, this is not set in stone. So if you feel that the way I've explained a card, you think, well, actually, you think, you go with your instincts. So in my book, the Three of Air, the Three of Swords, I've associated it with the first quarter moon. The Three of Swords signifies heartbreak, emotional pain or separation. The first quarter moon is a phase of challenge where obstacles are faced and decisions must be made. The pain in the Three of Swords can reflect the tension and emotional struggle found during this phase, where difficult truths must be confronted and emotional wounds acknowledged. And this is like the first quarter moon. It's like you start off with the new and you're heading towards the full moon, and it's like, actually, I started this journey. I need to release these negative thoughts. I need to release these negative people. I want to go and write this book, but I've got everyone saying, no, don't do it. Why are you doing it? All that you need to get rid of. And you're feeling guilty. You want to start a new job. But then you feel guilty because if I go for a new job, what about the people I'm leaving behind? And people go, oh, you can't leave us. We really need you in this business. And I went, well, yeah, but I'm unhappy and I'm not getting paid my worth and I'm being bullied and stuff, but you still want me to stay in? No, stop thinking about yourselves. And it's like emotional struggle. If I want to go and do this, what will Granny say? What will be my mum will say? What will my brother say? What will the neighbours say? The emotional turmoil. Our air is all about our thoughts, conscious and subconscious. And it's like a tension. I've decided I want to do this. I'm really breezed up and I've got a new moon. I really want to go for it. Yes, 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 yes. And then our emotions, our feelings gets in the way of our actions, and that's why I associate the Three of Swords with the first quarter moon. So then we're going to look at the Three of Earth. Let's see if I can find Earth's Pentacles. So right, so the Three of Earth, so this is another 3 card. Oh, love this. So the Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles, and it's the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. So Earth is all about our material needs, our wants, what we want. We want a nice house, we got a job, we want an abundance of money, we want good health, we want good relationships. If you haven't got a good relationship, everything's going to fall down. If you haven't got a suitable home, you won't get a good night's sleep, you won't work properly. If you've got a job where people are bullying you and you're not feeling your worth, you're not going to put 100% in it. So you're not putting 100% in, and the company you're working for ain't going to get 100% out of you. So you need to have a solid foundation. You can't build a house with a roof. You have to build a house with the foundations and first floor upwards. So the Three of Pentacles, again, is the first quarter moon, and the Three of Pentacles symbolises teamwork, collaboration, and the skillful work needed to build something meaningful. The first quarter moon is a time of action and decision, representing progress after initial planning. It is a phase of commitment and building the foundations of success, much like teamwork and craftsmanship suggested by the Three of Pentacles. So yes, you're building. You had this idea, number 1, coming together, number 2, building together a teamwork. Like, I want to write a book. Right, well, I want to get it published, so I've got to go to a publisher. I want to get someone to copyright it. I need to, getting together, I need someone to design the front cover. I need it, and it's coming together to make things. And this is what it's all about, the first quarter moon. So I'll look at one more card. I will get another card out, tarot. If anyone pops on and would like a card, let me know. Meanwhile, I will get a card. And if no one else joins, this will be the last card. So, yeah, absolutely. If you're interested in the book, number 14, balance. Right, now, I have a major card here. And this is that card number 14. Now, this, in Radley Valentine's card, he calls it balance. Balancing the negative of the homes, and it says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for the perfect timing. Archangel said kill. Now the 14 card in a tarot is related to the death card. Now the death card doesn't mean you're going to drop dead. The death card is resonating and going, everything's got to stop, and then we can start anew. And it's like, this is the balance. It's like, I'm doing all this, I'm doing this, I can't keep going. I've got to bring in balance for myself. What do I need to let go of? What do I need to stop? I need to stop these negative thoughts. I need to stop eating these chocolates. I need to stop being a couch potato and get out there because, and it's like, this is what the death card is all about, the endings. And this is what it is, the need for balance and moderation. Constantly complaining about, I'm overweight and things. What are you going to do about it? If you're eating all the bad stuff, you're going to put on weight. If you don't exercise, you're not going to get fit. And so you've got to balance it out. If you're going to eat the chocolate, maybe have an apple as well. Balance it out. If you're going to sit in front of the telly, go for a walk as well and go for some tree hugging. I don't know. Balance it out. And this is it, because with the death card, you're stopping what you do. You're stopping just eating all the chocolates, and you're bringing in some healthy food. Or maybe even stop eating the chocolate, stop drinking the alcohol, just stop smoking, and go, you know what, I'm going to go for fresh air, I'm going to eat the fruit, eat the salad. I don't know. I'm just giving examples if this resonates with you. And the death card I read with the new moon. The new moon is all about new beginnings. And this is what the death card is, saying stop what you're doing. End that cycle. Stop it. Start a time for new beginnings. And this is what the new moon represents a time of endings and new beginnings, and death symbolizing transformations, endings, and releasing what no longer serves in order to make space for something new. Both the new moon and death bring in the necessary transformation for rebirth, and that's what it is. Death is all about rebirth, and this is the balance, the rebirthing of, you know what, I am worthy of leading a good life. So I'm worthy of dumping all the crap. I'm worthy of dumping that narcissistic partner I've got. I'm worthy of dumping that bullying manager I've got. I'm worthy of stop frittering my money, and instead of fritter, ask myself, do I need it or do I just want it? And if I'm just wanting that green pair of shoes, but I've got 6 pairs already, you know what? Instead of buying those pair of shoes, put that money into my bank so I can save it. And then instead of spending, you're saving. And it's changing the balance, new way of looking at things, new mindsets, new things and everything like that. So I hope you've enjoyed today how I've connected the tarot with the different phases of the moon. I hope you've enjoyed it. If it has interested you at all, remember I have this book. It's available on Amazon. If you go into books, type in Julie-Sian and then type books Julie-Sian or Lunar Reflections. Actually, if you type in Lunar Reflections, I think it's the only title that's called Lunar Reflections, and you will find it. So it's available on Amazon on paperback, hardback and Kindle. So thank you anyone who popped on, popped off. If you enjoyed what I wanted, if you watch this back, #replay, let me know. If you come back, I've had people come back and watch my live as a replay and go, can I have a card please? And it's like, a bit late. This is now a recording. It's no longer live. This is a recording. So you can't get a card. If you do want a full reading, you know where I am. If you've been inspired in how to connect and work with the tarot, you also, this book, you can use your oracle card. It's not all about tarot. There is a section on oracle cards, because I know not everyone likes oracle, but today was about tarot and how you can connect it with the different phases of the moon, which I find is absolutely fascinating, connecting it. And this is why I came to write the book, because I like connecting. I love working with the moon. I love working with my tarot cards. And why not combine the two together in the love that I want, and hence Lunar Reflections. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Thank you everyone who's watched today. And hopefully I'll be back live next week. Wishing you all a wonderful weekend and catch you soon. Take care. Namaste. Bye.